Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Isoruku Yamamoto here, and today I am flying the A6M2 Japanese light fighter tier 5. On my previous video I have had some comments on the audio and I am aware of this. I want to improve this, but I have to figure out exactly just how to do this. So I'll do my best, but it might just take a while before it's really good. Then again, this is only my second video, so I hope you guys can have some patience. Now let's see, the A6M2. It's a very maneuverable little aircraft, and I like maneuverable fighters, definitely for fighters. Because it generally really allows you to perform excellent in dogfighting. I only just have this aircraft, so I don't have it that spec well. I do have all the top modules, and currently its maneuverability rating is at 97, while it's also got decent guns ranging at 600 meters. So effectively I can hit target at nearly 700 and a bit maybe even. Let's see. And it's really a nimble plane, it's not incredibly fast, but the major downside of this plane is of course that it's, well, it's got some difficulties in surviving. Once you get shot at, you might have a real problem. And obviously it's also not the fastest plane around, but that shouldn't be a real problem for any light fighters pilots. Any maneuverable planes tend to be a little less quick unless you're looking at things like the tier 9 and 10 Yak fighters. So basically, apparently we are struggling to have this base here. Oh, there it is. But I was gonna leave anyway. The A6M2. Historically, it also got some nice significance, especially in combination with my username. And this aircraft was used quite a lot in the Second World War by the Japanese, and 6 of those aircraft were involved in the flight that escorted Isoruku Yamamoto when he was shot down. And of course he was not shot down by Japanese planes, but he was flying in an attack or in a transport bomber. There were 2 transport bombers and 6 A6M2 Zeros in that flight. And they got attacked by a squadron of American fighters, and unfortunately the 2 bombers got shot down, and hence General Yamamoto died, crashing down into some island. And well, crashing down in a bomber, you won't survive that. Now I think, but I'm not sure about this, that the A6M2, the Japanese used a system for naming their aircraft, and the J would stand for land-based aircraft, and I think the A would stand for aircraft carrier-based, but I'm not quite sure of this. And then the M would be the factory, so that would probably be Mitsubishi, but I'm also not 100% sure. And then the M2 is the type number, as is the 0. And of course the Zeros have been very famous for being well, incredibly nimble fighters. Quite easy to shoot down actually. Not the fastest, definitely not when comparing to American fighters or leave alone German, but they never faced Germans of course. But they were nimble. They can turn easy. They can roll. They can do what we call in World of Warplanes turn and burn, and these are excellent planes for that. And the Yak 15, which I did in the previous video, is also excellent on that. And I like the playstyle, so that might clarify why I'm playing this. So let's see. It's always annoying to be flying this long. Has anyone already spotted underground aircraft? There seems to be some issues with the ground mechanics right now, which is also the reason that I definitely wanted to be playing fighters now. Yesterday I was playing my RB-17 and all my bombs just dropped straight through the ground, which is of course not so nice, because the only way to do proper damage was to score direct hits to sections. Well, for anyone who has ever played the RB-17, they will know that that's a really difficult task. I might actually do a review on the RB-17 sometime. It's a cool plane. I've got it anyway, so why not? Ooh. Hey, did you do that? There's a couple of mean things here. Anti-air is really doing its job here. Yeah, that was a shame, but well, I'm still gonna try to win this battle. Fortunately, we did gain the military base just now, which is really going to help us out here. But I'm curious if we're going to win this. There's a heavy fighter somewhere around here, but I'm going to ignore him because he's far too high. The altitude performance of these aircraft is not very good, and well, you shouldn't actually try to climb up that high because it just doesn't work. Now, what you should of course notice is that enemy heavies may, and even fighters, may just come diving at you, and then you really have to understand that you do need to turn out, because if you don't you will be so gone. And definitely after squall you don't want to have that happening to you. So let's see where this MiG-3 is going. Right now I'm just approaching him slowly, but it might become a bit better soon. Oh, he's actually going away already. See if I can intercept that one. was a nice and easy kill, but now I have this multi-roll sitting at my tail. And here the maneuverability really helps, even while I am actually a bit beyond my comfortable height. But of course he also has the problem that he's 1 versus 5 or something like. Now points lead is really growing at the moment, which is nice. Yeah, it's quite a long battle actually, but we can see here that there's also 800 points going, which is typical for those 5 basis maps. And in the middle we just both teams had a bit of the same points, and we're only taking the lead just now, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and as always, if there's anything I can improve on, please tell me, let me know. If you have suggestions on plane reviews, premium plane reviews even, just let me know and I'll take a look. And I just missed the kill there. It's a decent end score. Let's take a look. It's the first battle of the day for me, so see if it does any proper experience, so we can move up in the line. And I'll give you a quick look around this this aircraft for those that are interested. I get some nice materials, which is nice, and I can upgrade a bit more. I have a ton load of capture points here, some damage, tiny bit of mission progress. On my way to specialist, also a bit pilot experience, 4.8k. And we can see here that the pilot is training up for his 5th skill point, and it's currently it has 2 maneuverability skills. Now I do that because I like maneuverability, and this aircraft started at a maneuverability of 92 and it's already up to 97. And that is with minor upgrades, only the lightweight wing frame, no engine, and it's a stock lightweight wing frame, so the effects are really minor. But more on that later. This was the video on the A6M2 for now, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you and see you again.